Hi, my name is Borys, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this super interesting pad texture with Ableton's native operator synthesizer. We're going to make this alien sort of sounding patch. Here's what it sounds like. Before we get into the tutorial, if you like what we're doing, consider subscribing for more Ableton Live tips like this one. We've got a lot more coming up. Let's get started. So this is a pretty simple sound, but it uses a very cool trick with this chorus device. Let me just deconstruct it from scratch. So I'm going to make a brand new MIDI track and drop an instance of operator here. So we are going to start from the basic sine wave. I'm just playing the C2 note, and we are going to modulate this sine wave with another sine wave. So in operator, you have all these routing options, and if you click over here, you can choose your routings. So in this diagram, you can see that all of the oscillators go into one another and they modulate each other. So if we have the yellow one, A, we are going to modulate that with the next one, the light blue one, B. Okay, so let's go back to B and let's just increase the level, and you're going to hear that the timbre of this sine wave is going to slightly change. Now let's play it once again. You can see that we've got a very sharp attack, and then the actual second sine wave goes down in volume, so the difference isn't that drastic. Let's also add sustain, just like with the first one. Let's go all the way up with the sustain over here, and let's go up once again with the level. So you can hear it's a very drastic difference, and we are going to use this oscillator, but we're going to pitch it down. And for that, we're going to use this chorus knob. So if we drag it down, well, we go to 0.5. And let's just mess around with and get a bit of a nasty texture. So as you can hear, if you really increase this level, it gets a bit more gnarly. So let's stay around -5, and we're done pretty much with our operator.
Just a quick break before we go back to the tutorial. If you find these type of videos helpful, we can highly recommend the PML Academy with over 35 full-length online courses, spreading over topics like writing chords and melodies or arranging your songs to producing entire songs from start to finish. So check out the link in the description to see what's inside the all courses bundle exactly.
Now let's just add an effect, and this is the chorus effect. This is what's going to make our sound really unique. So searching for chorus, but we are not going to use this chorus ensemble effect that comes with Live 11. We are going to use the chorus effect from Live 10 or the previous versions. And that's because it's got a very handy feature. You're going to need to go to packs in this browser section and find core library. If you don't have a lot of packs installed, that should be one of the only options. And under core library, you need to go to devices, audio effects, and scroll down until you see legacy. This is a folder which you can expand, and over here you can find cross-flanger, phaser, and redux legacy. These are the old effects from earlier versions of Live. So all you need to do is just drop this chorus onto this operator. Now let's hear what it sounds like. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is just crank this feedback knob, and you're immediately going to hear the difference. All of a sudden it goes crazy. Make sure to also play with the dry wet. Maybe let's go all the way up. Maybe we need to lower the volume a little bit. But you can actually shape your sound really nicely with this modulation matrix. All you need to do is just drag this circle around until you find a good spot. So I think over here it sounds really cool. And now all we need to do is just add reverb to drown it. So let's double click on reverb and add a way longer decay time. And also let's go up with the dry wet. You can obviously also play other notes. I'm just playing C2, but you can go up. And that's pretty much it. In my opinion, the nicest thing about this sound is that these distortions are generated by the chorus, and if you really mess around with this modulation matrix with the feedback on the dry wet all the way up, these really stand out and make the sound really unique. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Consider checking out our Music Production Academy. We've got start to finish courses on there for both beginners and more advanced producers. Make sure to subscribe as well and click the notification bell. Like and comment if you liked this video, and I will see you in the next ones.